Peace is good. Alright? I'm gonna try to make this quick as I can. Difference between black people and white people. What we call that. And all the colors in between. The Indians. First, like I said, like I always say, the human body is not the person anyway, so there really is no difference. Well, on the spiritual level, we're the same. But we all have different spacesuits or bodies, whatever you want to call, that we incarnate into. You know what I'm saying? My soul is me. My body's not me. So, but I'm gonna go to the biological differences. Boom, quick. All right. You have brown bears. You have polar bears. You have panda bears. You have all the other bears in between, black bears or whatever. But if you notice, most of the bears with color are in temperate climates because they are absorbing all the abundant sun. Now, species that don't live in areas with a lot of sun, whether it be in the Arctic, up north a lot, being in the house a lot because of that, in Alaska and shit, where they got 6 months of damn no sunlight and barely get it in the daytime during the sunny season. Norway, Sweden, all that shit like that I heard. Or Greenland, one of them shit. But anyway, uh, they're of a lighter hue than things that live in more hotter climates. And it's not so much about the temperature; it's about the amount of sun the body is receiving. Now, the body's a genius, and it's also stupid too. But as far as survival, it does that. It's fit for that. It's made. So our spacesuits, right? If it adapts. Giraffes have long necks and shit, so they can goddamn reach the high foliage and shit. They evolved those. Uh, 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 fucking, they say whales or whatever. It's believed that they evolved their fins and shit or whatever, and they were something else before that, and many different things. There's tales of humans who have webbed feet, or whatever, and there's humans who can hold their breath for 15 minutes. There's a tribe of them because they over generation after generation they've been living in water. So my point is, over time, the body adapts to its environment. This is if you notice how the more temperate bears they eat berries and plants and shit because that's where they at, and the polar bear is carnivorous because that's what it has around where it's at, and its body processes it better and all that shit. It's over 25,000 years of its ancestors living there and eating there. They are their ancestors, the freshest version of their ancestors. So they're adapted to their environment. This is why you ever see white people swim. You've never seen black people go polar bear swimming, they call it. They swim butt naked in ice water. Black people can't do that. And nor can white people sit in the heat like we can. You know what I'm saying? It's physical adaptation. The DNA, the body's so smart, the DNA said, oh shit, we're not getting any sun. No need for me to have my pigment, which absorbs dark colors. Dark colors absorb the sun. So there's no need for me to absorb to have the capacity to absorb it. So in order to survive, it gets rid of that and gets more cold savvy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you look at species that live in the Arctic, most of them are the snow owl, polar bear, hella shit like that. Fucking yeah, hella shit. But species that live in caves, you notice all of them are white. Geckos, snakes, deep water ones in the ocean don't get sun. They're white. Most of them are white down there. Giant squids are actually white and shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's color adaptation. It's not. I mean color. It's climate adaptation, survival adaptation, and also right now this is a touchy subject. The whole video is a touchy subject, but people want to say like white people are the devil or whatever. So look at the polar bear. Its attitude is conditioned by its environment that its ancestors are living as well. See, but we as humans, before I say this, we as humans don't have to be that. We can change. We have a free will to change. We're not bound by our instincts and our nature or whatever. But that's what I'm saying. That's why white people, if you notice, they have a more darker shit or whatever, because the cold is actually would be the dark. You know what I'm saying? So they like their attitude is why they took over the world and did this or whatever. That's the polar bear's attitude. The polar bear's attitude is, oh shit, there's nothing on, like it's embedded in the DNA. The polar bear's attitude is, oh shit, there's nothing around. The food is scarce. I gotta take everything I can get when I can get it. Now, you know what I mean? So, and if a polar bear sees you, he's gonna eat you off top. You know what I mean? He's coming to eat. Oh, food. Give me all of it. You know what I mean? And that's their attitude because they're conditioned by the scarce environment with no food around them. So you know what I'm saying? It's not as that it's evil or nothing, but motherfucker, that's in the DNA. Yo, I need it. I need it all. Because there ain't shit around. Now, you got the panda bear, where food is plentiful. He won't attack a human. He won't attack. He doesn't even need meat. You know know what I'm saying? And the grizzly bear, they don't really want to eat meat. You know what I mean? Because they have it around. They're adapted to it. They're not have done to do that. See what I'm saying? That's yeah, so. This explains the evil nature of white people. You know what I mean? The capacity for what they do or whatever. And like I say, once again, with the free will, we can be whatever we want as humans. You know what I'm saying? We as black people need some of that in order to be balanced. We need some of that evil that they possess, because we were just like soft, yo. You can do anything to us, and we fucking let we the most passive motherfuckers out, and that makes you imbalanced. And you can say you can look at them and say they're imbalanced. You need to be the right, like balance. With God, what I call God, the source, it's the perfect balance of good and evil. Evil when it needs to be, and good when whatever it needs to be. Destructive when it needs to be, constructive when it needs to be. It seeks balance. That's what we all seek. But with that, I'm gonna try to wrap that up. Might be a part 2. I don't know yet. But peace, love, blessings to everybody, black and whites. We all one race, the human race.